Welcome to the video lecture for the subject Basic Pattern Making. Today we'll be learning about basic tools, care and uses of sewing machine. Tools for clothing construction and needlework. There are different types of tools used here, like your cutter, seam rippers, scissors, shears, frame, etc. We'll be learning about the different tools, where it is used, how it is used, and what is the purpose of it. Besides a sewing machine in good condition, well-selected sewing equipments and pressing equipments are more important for making garments of good quality and appearance. Sewing box. First and foremost, you should have a box or basket with compartments for keeping the things you need for sewing. Arrange the content in such a way that there is place for everything. Having the right tools can make your sewing more interesting and enjoyable. So try to maintain a kit for sewing separately so it will be easy to maintain and do your work in a proper way. Cutting tools. There are different types of cutting tools used and they are of different sizes and shapes. Let's see in detail about each and every tool which is used only for cutting purpose. First one is scissors. These have round hands and are usually less than 6 inches. They are designed mainly for snipping threads and trimming seams. However, scissors with 5-inch blade can be used by beginners for cutting fabrics as well. For embroidery and for cutting buttonholes, sharp pointed scissors with blade half inch to 1 inch long are very useful. The best type of scissors have blade of uneven width. They should be held so that the wider blade is above the narrow blade. Dressmaker's shears. For cutting fabrics, shears are more satisfactory than scissors. Shears differ from scissors as they have one small ring handle for the thumb and a large ring handle for the rest of the fingers. They also have longer blade from 6 to 12 inches. It's better to search bent-handed shears made of high-quality steel and having blades joined with a blot or screw rather than a rivet. Take good care of your shears and use them only for cutting fabrics. Do not drop them or leave them out to rust while using. As I have told you earlier, the most important purpose of your shears is only for cutting your fabric and not for your paper patterns. Pinking shears. These are useful for finishing the edges of seams and other raw edges of fabric. They are 9 to 10 inches long. They produce a notched, zigzag cutting line which prevents raveling of firmly woven fabrics. It gives a neat appearance to the swatches or garments. Buttonhole scissors. These can be adjusted so as to cut buttonholes in any size you require. They are useful if you are an expert in tailoring and need to be make only buttonholes. The purpose of this is for making buttonholes in shirts or pants. Electric scissors. Electric scissors are a type of hand tool suitable for variety of cutting applications. These electric scissors are lightweight and easy to use, which are used for cutting different kinds of fabrics. You can also use this handy tool to cut paper, metal, leather and cardboard. These electric scissors are used mostly by professionals. Let's learn about different types of hand sewing and embroidery tools in the upcoming slides. Embroidery frame. This is used for keeping the fabric stretched while the work is being done. These frames are available in different shapes and sizes. It holds the fabric stiff while doing embroidery. Embroidery threads. Embroidery threads are available in a variety of colors in 6 strands. This is available in a skeins. One can use 2 or 3 strands at a time, dividing the skein according to the length required. These threads are made of variety of yarns such as cotton, polyester, nylon, etc. They are available in different brands and in multicolors. Needles. The best quality sewing needles are made of hand ground steel. Points are sharp and eyes are smooth and well polished. For hand sewing, select medium length needles with a short oval eye. Crewel needles designed for embroidery work have a long oval eye and are therefore easily threaded. Both the types of needles come into a variety of sizes, the smaller numbers indicating the larger needles. Some packages contain needles of one size only, whereas others are of assorted sizes. The most suitable sizes for general hand sewing are 7 and 8. The paper used in needle packages is treated to prevent needles from rusting. Needle case. A needle case is a small decorative holder for placing needles. One can design their own needle case or can even get cases in which needles of various sizes are arranged. Needle threader. This is a device made of thin wire which aids in threading machine needles and hand needles. The user passes the wire loop through the needle eye and then passes the string through the wire loop and finally pulls both the loop back through the needle by hand. Thimble. A thimble is a small, hard-pitted cup worn for protection on the finger that pushes the needle while sewing. These are necessary for efficient and accurate hand sewing. Usually, thimbles with a closed top are used by dressmakers, but special thimbles with an opening at the end are used by tailors, as this allows them to manipulate the cloth more easily. This is worn on the middle finger of your sewing hand to protect the finger and to aid in doing hand sewing quickly. Stiletto. This is a sharp pointed instrument for punching holes in materials. It is used for forming eyelets in belts and for embroidery works. Again, these are also available with different materials, wool, metal and other materials. The last and final, bodkin. This is a flat needle with a blunt end and is used for threading elastics or cord to the casing. It can also be used to turn bias tubing. A bodkin is most useful when sewing with heavy duty materials such as leather. If the leather is too thick to sew through it, you can use a bodkin to create holes and then hand sew lacing or threading can be done through the holes you made. Thank you.